Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about the whole pandering, sexualized thing that Yara Flor is bringing to the table. That I really want people, to understand. This isn't me attacking the character or anything, because contrary to belief, I do want characters to be successful, but I want them to go through the basics of a good storytelling, a good hero's journey. And from what I read from Future State, that's not what that is. If anything, she doesn't really come off interesting enough. She's just like, oh, she's a pretty face, but she's dumb as a doorknob kind of thing. And I know some people will be like, oh, but it's the truth. Yeah, it is. It's the truth. You can get mad all you want to, but that's pretty much what it is. She doesn't know anything about hardly any of the mythological things that she's tackling at all, but we're supposed to be excited about that. I don't get it. I would think that she would have some kind of knowledge, but it seems like not really. She has a little bit, but a little bit is just not, even us basic people know about the Greek mythology, not as in depth, but we know more than she does, and that's sad. But anyway, off the topic. But what I really want to is because I see a lot of people were saying the only reason why they were getting it is because she looks sexy, she looks cute, she's Brazilian and stuff like that. And I just want you people to understand that is that form of pandering. That is the problem when it comes to creating these new characters. Because think about it. She's this new character, and you really think that she's going to stay sexy that long? I doubt it. I doubt it. I really do. I really do doubt it, because what's the whole point of her being introduced if not just to get interest in the Wonder Woman line in general? But my thing is, DC has a Wonder Woman line that's full of women, yet they desexualize those women all the time. Like, look at Wonder Woman. She doesn't even have her classic leotard costume on anymore. They gave her the looks of the movie, and that's great for the movie, and it was fine for a while. But like I said, once Superman and Batman returned to their old classic looks, she should have followed suit. I want to see big titty, big thighs Wonder Woman. I don't want to see Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman in comics. I'm sorry. No, I don't. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see that. The same thing with all the other characters. Cassie looks pathetic. Donna Troy in this armor thing again. Nubia, who knows? I think the only time they got a character sexy was Artemis. And who knows what costume she's going to be in now. But this is my problem, because this character is really, the breakout hit that DC wants. But at the same time, we know that DC can't help but desexualizing this character over time, because I bet you that costume's not going to stay the same or whatever. She's not going to be sexy like that. They're going to have artists that's going to draw her unappealing or whatever. Make sure that her boobs, her thighs, all of her exotic features are diminished. And then you're talking about, oh, she's getting a CW show, and you think we're supposed to be excited about that? Why? So the CW can desexualize her too? Hell, the Titans do that with Starfire. You really think I want to see them do that with the CW? They already did that with Supergirl. They did that with Black Canary. I mean, what are we talking about? These characters are supposed to be appealing and sexy. This includes the men too. And yet they, over time, been desexualizing the women. I mean, hell, they have a problem with Power Girl. And let's be honest, Jesus Christ, that is nothing but big boob window and jungle thighs. And Power Girl loves to wear that stuff. She loves to be that appealing. She loves to be sexy. She loves to show off her body and figure. But yet, you have these retards that have issues with that. And that's why I'm concerned about Yara Floyd, is that she's going to be so popular enough that if she ever goes into the movies, if she ever goes into TV shows or whatever, they're going to desexualize her, like they've done with all of Wonder Woman's line, like they've done with Supergirl, like they've done with Power Girl, like they've done with Starfire, like they've done with almost any female character. Hell, even Zatanna. Zatanna is covered up now. Like, come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing to these women? So that's why I'm saying this stuff is like a pandering thing. And that's what I'm worried, is that her popularity is going to be so high that DC going to, kneel to the mob that's going to complain about her being sexy. Because they already done that with the superhero characters. They've already done that. I mean, hell, why do you think we don't see Fire anymore? Because her entire thing is her being this exotic sexual Brazilian woman who can turn into green fire. And literally her flames cover up her private areas when she uses her powers. No, we can't show that in comic books because that's demoralizing women or whatever. So now I'm supposed to be excited about this character that you created, and all you're going to do is take away everything that a lot of people like about her. Because DC, people like that this character is exotic, and this might be the push that you need to make Wonder Woman a A-lister again. I mean, she's an A-lister character, but her books aren't, because you always given this nonsense with the character. You need to revamp. You got to revamp Diana. Let go of the movie looks. Let go of the Zeus's daughter thing. Let her be this amazing, sexy, confident, feminist character. All of them do. Where is Donna Troy's skin tight Galaxy Star leotard outfit at? Where is Cassie's tight red t-shirt and tight apple bottom jeans outfit? You know what I'm saying? Hell, even Nubia had a sexual armor that, hugged every figure of her body. And she was brilliant. And you had Artemis, who, had plenty of different Amazonian ninja tactic costumes that showed off her figure, that showed off her with boobs and behind and stuff like that. Supergirl, you had her with the small waist, with the tank top shirt on and in the skirt or whatever and stuff like that. Now you want to cover all of that up. You got to start appealing with these characters. I don't want to see this character get desexualized because of her popularity. And I already know that's what's going to happen. And I know how some people was like, oh, you don't need to be looking at, look, I'm a guy. I'm going to look at these damn female characters. Stop with that nonsense and stop trying to cover them up. They're superheroes. They're supposed to be sexy. Dang, let these characters be sexy. If you let the men be sexy, let the darn women be sexy. I'm sorry, this isn't the real world. We're not. Who cares about what people in the real world talk about? Because those people in the real world that was complaining about the stuff still didn't buy nothing. That's my thing, and that's what I'm noticing. Like, I hear a lot of people when they talk about Yara Floyd, is they're really talking about how beautiful she looks and how they love to see thighs and whatever. Wonder Woman don't even show her thighs no more, and her boobs done shrunk. I don't understand how that worked. You know what I'm saying? Over time, her boobs grew, and yet, we get over here, y'all done shrunk them to the size of Gal Gadot's. Again, love Gal Gadot, but the character shouldn't be based off of Gal Gadot, if that makes sense. I just want people to understand why this is some pandering stuff, that they're probably not going to put that much attention into her character herself. All they're going to do is have her as like some pinup thing. So basically, she's going to be like Spider-Gwen or Gwenpool, where she's just kind of there, and they're going to try to make her work, but she's really not going to work because they're not going to really have good stories to tell. Because we've seen this happen where they have a female character that is, comes out of nowhere and she is like a fan favorite, and they try to make her work. She doesn't work, and then they try all kinds of gimmicks. But the reason why she doesn't work is because the stories suck, and that's just the real talk or whatever. And then these comic book companies get scared of the fact that the character looks sexy. These characters need to look sexy. They need to look appealing. They need to look really good. You want people to read these books. That's all I'm saying. It's just, I just want people to understand that enjoy Yara Flor being sexy for while it lasts, because I doubt she's going to stay that. I doubt she's going to stay that. I'm already going to tell you, they're probably in probably what, 2 years, she's going to have some pants, or she's going to have something covering up her thighs and stuff like that. Her boobs going to magically shrink or whatever. That long hair might get cut. You know, I'm just being honest because I've seen it too many times. You know, it is what it is. But I just want people to understand that that's going to happen. That is probably going to happen with this character. And if you're right about it, go ahead. Because DC and Marvel need to understand you can't keep playing with people's emotions like that. But yeah, that was my little thoughts about the whole sexualizing women characters in comic books. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.